I wash the vegetables. I wash the vegetables. I peel the carrots. I peel the carrots. I cut the onions. I cut the onions. I slice the tomatoes. I slice the tomatoes. I dice the potatoes. I dice the potatoes. I grate the cheese. I grate the cheese. I rinse the beans. I rinse the beans. I soak the mushrooms. I soak the mushrooms. I shell the shrimp. I shell the shrimp. I clean the fish. I clean the fish. I zest the orange. I zest the orange. I peel the apple. I peel the apple. I core the pineapple. I core the pineapple. I segment the grapefruit. I segment the grapefruit. I hull the strawberries. I hull the strawberries. I pit the cherries. I pit the cherries. I slice the banana. I slice the banana. I dice the mango. I dice the mango. I mash the avocado. I mash the avocado. I trim the asparagus. I trim the asparagus. I chop the garlic. I chop the garlic. I pick fresh herbs. I pick fresh herbs. I remove the seeds. I remove the seeds. I trim the roots. I trim the roots. I peel the ginger. I peel the ginger. I select ripe tomatoes. I select ripe tomatoes. I choose fresh fish. I choose fresh fish. I check the vegetables. I check the vegetables. I shred the cabbage. I shred the cabbage. I segment the oranges. I segment the oranges. I chop the bell pepper. I chop the bell pepper. I slice the cucumber. I slice the cucumber. I shred the lettuce. I shred the lettuce. I cut the celery. I cut the celery. I peel the potato. I peel the potato. I remove the skin from chicken. I remove the skin from chicken. I debone the fish. I debone the fish. I clean the clams. I clean the clams. I rinse the lentils. I rinse the lentils. I soak the chickpeas. I soak the chickpeas. I mix the salad. I mix the salad. I stir the soup. I stir the soup. I season with salt. I season with salt. I sprinkle pepper. I sprinkle pepper. I drizzle olive oil. I drizzle olive oil. I pour vinegar. I pour vinegar. I fold the dough. I fold the dough. I whisk the eggs. I whisk the eggs. I mash the potatoes. I mash the potatoes. I blend the sauce. I blend the sauce. I fold the meringue. I fold the meringue. I whisk the cream. I whisk the cream. I blend the smoothie. I blend the smoothie. I mix the dough. I mix the dough. I sprinkle cinnamon. I sprinkle cinnamon. I drizzle honey. I drizzle honey. I coat the chicken with breadcrumbs. I coat the chicken with breadcrumbs. I baste the roast. I baste the roast. I toss the pasta. I toss the pasta. I garnish the cake. I garnish the cake. I boil the water. I boil the water. I simmer the stew. I simmer the stew. I fry the chicken. I fry the chicken. I roast the turkey. I roast the turkey. I grill the steak. I grill the steak. I steam the broccoli. I steam the broccoli. I bake the bread. I bake the bread. I poach the eggs. I poach the eggs. I sear the fish. I sear the fish. I saute the mushrooms. I saute the mushrooms. I braise the beef. I braise the beef. I smoke the salmon. I smoke the salmon. I blanch the green beans. I blanch the green beans. I caramelize the onions. I caramelize the onions. I flambe the dessert. I flambe the dessert. I stew the lamb. I stew the lamb. I toast the bread. I toast the bread. I broil the asparagus. I broil the asparagus. I simmer the sauce. I simmer the sauce. I pressure cook the beans. I pressure cook the beans. I prepare the soup. I prepare the soup. I cook the rice. I cook the rice. I boil the noodles. I boil the noodles. I make porridge. I make porridge. I assemble the sandwich. I assemble the sandwich. I toss the salad. I toss the salad. I stir-fry the vegetables. I stir-fry the vegetables. I simmer the curry. I simmer the curry. I knead the dough. I knead the dough. I layer the lasagna. I layer the lasagna. I blend the smoothie. I blend the smoothie. I whisk the dressing. I whisk the dressing. I fold the omelet. I fold the omelet. I drizzle the sauce. I drizzle the sauce. I mash the pumpkin. I mash the pumpkin. I shred the cabbage. I shred the cabbage. I coat the chicken. I coat the chicken. I layer the parfait. I layer the parfait. I chill the pudding. I chill the pudding. I garnish the plate. I garnish the plate. I set the table. I set the table. I serve the rice. I serve the rice. I serve the soup. I serve the soup. I place the meat on the plate. I place the meat on the plate. I arrange the salad. I arrange the salad. I pour the juice. I pour the juice. I garnish the dish. I garnish the dish. I pass the bread. I pass the bread. I offer the dessert. I offer the dessert. I cut the cake. I cut the cake. I hand out the napkins. I hand out the napkins. I refill the water. I refill the water. I carry the plates. I carry the plates. I top the pancakes. I top the pancakes. I portion the pasta. I portion the pasta. I sprinkle cheese. I sprinkle cheese. I ladle the soup. I ladle the soup. I carve the turkey. I carve the turkey. I serve the dessert. I serve the dessert. I toast the muffins. I toast the muffins. I measure the flour. I measure the flour. I sift the sugar. I sift the sugar. I crush the garlic. I crush the garlic. I grind the pepper. I grind the pepper. I zest the lemon. I zest the lemon. I juice the lime. I juice the lime. I toast the nuts. I toast the nuts. I melt the butter. I melt the butter. I clarify the cream. I clarify the cream. I ferment the cabbage. I ferment the cabbage. I crush the spices. I crush the spices. I extract the vanilla. I extract the vanilla. I boil the broth. I boil the broth. I infuse the herbs. I infuse the herbs. I pickle the cucumbers. I pickle the cucumbers. I roast the seeds. I roast the seeds. I blend the oil. I blend the oil. I season the meat. I season the meat. I coat the fish. I coat the fish. I marinate the tofu. I marinate the tofu. I clear the table. I clear the table. I wash the dishes. I wash the dishes. I dry the dishes. I dry the dishes. I wipe the counter. I wipe the counter. I sweep the floor. I sweep the floor. I mop the kitchen. I mop the kitchen. I rinse the sink. I rinse the sink. I store the leftovers. I store the leftovers. I organize the pantry. I organize the pantry. I discard the trash. I discard the trash.